KLKS Talk 100.
On in. Oh, yeah, hit game time. On in Brazil, additional cars, Wamatang, Mizugay, and Dunjapa, Nindao, additional Aishanabi, and Nindao. Gion, Naibakate, Zazush, oh, I fell down on that little girl. Hello and welcome to Pine River-Backus on YourLiveEvent.com and KLKS Talk 100. Pine River-Backus girls 11-1 on the season, going against 9-4 Cass Lake-Bena. Where's my phone? Oh, here it is. Let's get right into it. For your Pine River-Backus Tigers, I opened them up as a 12.5 point favorite tonight. They sit at a minus 550 on the money line. Cass Lake-Bena, though, they come back at a plus 375, and the total set for points should be 33.5. You know, on paper, Pine River-Backus should be able to outpace Cass Lake-Bena given their high tempo offense and good consistency through the season so far. However, Cass Lake-Bena, they are a run and gun offense and defense as well. They use the entire court very well. We just saw them. We just saw the JV, and if the JV game is any indication as to what varsity could look like, Cass Lake-Bena was ahead by at least 8 for most of the game until the last minute 33. JV came back to win it 40-36. In fact, Cass Lake-Bena JV only scored 6 points in their second half to the Pine River-Backus' 15 in the second half. But if they control the tempo and can just stretch it a little farther than what Sawyer Tulinchek, Kaylee Johnson, and Queen Ariana Burns, which would have to be quite a pace. When we come back, we will talk to both head coaches, head coach Martin Wynn of the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers. Got a word in with him. He's excited for this game. These teams do know each other, quite familiar. Yeah, when we come back, we'll talk more about it. Here on KLKS Talk 100. Oh, I can do that. Check this out. Watch this. KLKS Talk 100, Pequot Lakes 100.1 FM, and YourLiveEvent.com.
More big news from Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wide's announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wide's is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wide's Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Shrupp Excavating LLC and online at shruppexcavating.com.
So I don't know what happened here. take a look. We're supposed to be playing the interview, but that's cool. We'll do our own thing here. Girls are warming up there on the left. The Pine River-Backus Tigers, well, of course, will be in their home, black with orange lettering. It is pink out night here as well. All right, let's try this one more time. YourLiveEvent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston alongside head coach Martin Wind of the Cass Lake-Bena. Coach, how are you and the girls feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Just coming off a loss to Walker, but feel pretty good other than that.
With the loss, what are the keys to turning it around here in Pine River-Backus?
No, just limiting our turnovers and getting good shots. We passed up a lot of good shots on Tuesday. We have one of our main players out. Brianna Staples-Fairbanks is out tonight, so we just got to find another place where we can get some points from.
Pine River-Backus is known as a fast pace. You guys are known for a fast pace. Is that what you guys are expected and prepared for tonight?
A lot of respect to Tucker. He does a really good job with the girls, and I expect a lot of pressure and a lot of different defenses that he throws at us. But I think our girls are ready. We play well against Pine River. They always play well against us. So I'm hoping it's a really good game tonight.
Coach, if each Panther got their Wheaties in today, what does Panther basketball look like for the girls?
Just cause turnovers, make the extra pass, and we got to talk on defense today, or else Pine River's going to get on a run on us. So just like I said, make the extra pass, play defense, and talk.
Pine River-Backus is a good rival. You're here in their hometown. What would it be like to spoil Pink Night for them?
It'd be pretty awesome. I think they're 11-1. We always battle at Pine River. We're always looking forward to coming here, and they're coming to us. So it'd be pretty nice to come here and beat them the first time this year.
Head coach Martin Wind of the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers. Good luck to you and the girls, coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
YourLiveEvent.com and KLKS Talk Radio. Your boy Matt Thurston here alongside head coach Tucker Shaley of the Pine River-Backus girls. Coach, how are you and the girls feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. Obviously coming off a game last night, and obviously looking forward to a fun one here against Cass Lake tonight.
11-1 on the campaign seems to be going your way. What are the keys to keeping the momentum going?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to handle their pressure. They like that 1-2-2 press that they are kind of known for creating some offense with that. So we need to make sure we handle the ball tonight. And then, moving the ball on offense, I think is going to be key. I think we need to get some inside-out looks. We rely heavily on that 3 ball, and so we need to get some inside looks and try to get to the free throw line a few more times than just relying on 33s throughout the game. So hoping our girls can move the ball well and obviously take care of it.
Cass Lake-Bena has had some breakout games. They've scored a lot. They also can do very well controlling the tempos. How did you guys prepare for that?
Yeah, they typically like to run and gun. I think I've seen that on film here this year. And so, if they can get us in a fast, kind of back and forth game, I think that goes, probably advantage to them. So we need to play a little bit more disciplined approach and see if we can't make them play some defense, for 20, 25 seconds on the shot clock at times. And then, obviously get good shots offensively.
You guys played last night. You're playing again right tonight. What was the conversation to the girls? Keep the motivation, keep the up.
Yeah, no, I think, the conversation earlier in the week was we have 3 games. You need to make sure you're taking care of your bodies and the hydration, the rest, the nutrition. And so, as far as on the court, I guess they've been, pretty tight-knit. And I feel like we're playing, at times at high levels. So, hopefully we can just kind of keep that momentum rolling and rely heavily on, for sure, our senior leadership like we have all year.
Yeah, 3 seniors, Coach. Talk to us a little bit as we get here into the final stretch, how important that leadership's going to be.
Yeah, for sure. We have 3 that start, and then, Ari comes off the bench for us, too. So, we've got 4 that are really kind of anchor the locker room for us. And, the communication, and being able to call out plays that they've ran for 3-4 years now is definitely helpful, as far as their team chemistry and, keeping the underclassmen kind of in check as well. So, definitely lean heavily on their leadership, in particular when you have back-to-back games.
if all the Tigers ate their Frosted Flakes today, what does Tigers basketball look like, Coach?
Yeah, hopefully well-disciplined on offense, inside out, and defense leading the offense.
Coach, you guys lost earlier this week. Did that relieve any pressure from you and the girls now that you don't have to worry about perfection?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think that was a Team Brand that is a really, really good, high quality opponent. And I think if anything, I think we just learned a lot from that game, and I think that was obviously just helpful for us in so many ways, and helpful for me as a coach, and helpful for the girls to kind of figure out what level we'll need to play at, in order to go compete for the conference in the section. And so, good learning experience. And then I think we'll kind of find out tonight, what that game did for us, whether or not we can kind of maintain that high level that we played the second half of that game, or if we kind of go back to some of our old habits.
Pink out night, it's an important night. What would a win mean for you and the girls here tonight in front of the home crowd?
Yeah, I know it'd be a fun way to spend our Friday night for sure. So in the middle of January, you look for a fun basketball game, and hopefully that's what we have tonight. Head coach Tucker Shaley of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Good luck to you and the girls tonight. Thank you. Matt Thurston, YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be right back.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hello and welcome back to Pine River-Backus. You heard the hanging out with these winners tonight. It's your boy Matt Thurston. Welcome back to Station 371 pregame restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle and quality Cenex gasoline and is the only area fuel station with the kerosene and off-road diesel. Station 371 in Pine River. And of course, some mentions. You got to mention the mentions because they pay for the mentions. So, Plumbing, etc., Pine River, Barnum's, Pine River, Napa, Country Doc Veterinary Clinic of Pine River, trustworthy components of Pine River, and Lake-O Heating and Air of Pine River. Thanks for your support. Of course, we're always on the lookout for the big deal. Brought to you by Atwater Chevrolet GMC of Aiken Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls. W.W. Thompson Concrete Products of Brainerd. Wide's Major Appliance of Brainerd. Matson Lumber of Nisswa. Dondalinga Automotive. Brainerd. BigDealsAuctions.com. Your boy did check that out. You should check it out. It's actually a pretty cool site if you're into buying things. Tykes Carpet Castle, where it's good to be king in Brainerd and Hills. Auto and tinting solutions. Of course, the oil company has their Enbridge. I bring the oil. Player of the game. And also a huge thank you and shout out to Hugo's Family Market Place of Pine River is where you can find it all and still enjoy a local hometown atmosphere every Wednesday. Gallons of milk are just $2 for $6. Visit them online. Curbside pickup or delivery, Pine River Family Market.com. And we will not need the chain gang. So the Stonemark Land Surveying crew gets the night off. We will do the national anthem with them. So a nice rendition of the national anthem will rile everybody up. Last time they had a little girl sing it, and that was pretty good. Maybe she was sick tonight or something. Oh, well, we still got it going. We are now getting ready for the lineups, starting lineups for the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers, coached by Martin Wind, assistant coached by Kristen Brown. Their team captains are Annika Wynn and Rihanna Fairbanks. Also, side note, their athletic director is Caleb Travis, who is the offspring of assistant coach. What's Mrs. Travis's name? Mrs. Travis. What's Mrs. Travis's name? Jenny Travis, the assistant coach for Pine River-Backus' JV team, or the coach for the JV team. Starting lineup for the Cass Lake-Bena girls: Rihanna Staples Fairbanks, Annika Wind, Brooklyn Grave, Tiara Wilson, and Tiana Wind. Dazzlin Fairbanks and Frida Blue Robinson we will see off the bench. Frida Blue Robinson, I have been told by Coach Wind, will play in the second half. For your Pine River-Backus Tigers, it is the usual suspects in little Leah Eveland, a 10th grader. Seniors Kaylee Johnson, 10th grader Ella Brewer, senior Sawyer Tulinchek, and Queen Ariana Burns, a senior as well. We will, of course, see Mimi Bukers and Margaret Crimmins and Aria Mueller off of the bench. 11-1 versus 9-4. So first tip off, let's see, Sawyer Tulinchek. And Annika Wind. Tipped. Wind slaps it first, and Kaylee Johnson will watch it roll over to Mason. Kalar, Klein Bauman, Carter Eveland, Isaiah, Ollie, lettering, and trim. Left to right, Joyce Wynn. Wynn. Content to move it around. Annika Wynn now. Back to Wynn. Joyce. Bounce pass to Tiana Wins. 3 wins out there. Wind to wind to wind. Down low to Win, and Ella Brewer gets up in there and will not be the last to touch it. So Kaylee Johnson and little Leah Eveland with 17:09 will roll right to left on your dashboard or at your dining room table, wherever you may be this evening. Thanks for joining us here in Pine River. From Juniper Street, Kaylee Johnson airballs it. Under 17 now, and the Panthers have it left to right. Tulinchek adding some pressure. Eveland as well. Got slapped in the face for it, but Tulinchek stays with it because she is a beast. And right to left. Good pass to little Leah Eveland. 6 feet out, the floater hits some lip, nothing else. And Cass Lake triple team trying to get it away. Ella Brewer to little Leah Eveland, who will use the backboard this time around, and at 6:27 will not be denied from a foot out. 2-0, 16-20. Cass Lake-Bena driving the lane, now kicks it out. Wind, top of the key, unloads a 3, no. Ella Brewer will come down with it and come down right to left across the timeline to Sawyer Tulinchek here on the near side wing. Baseline, Bukers kicks it out. Around the horn the girls go. Brewer, and now it's intercepted as the pass is trying to get low. Tulinchek will intercept this pass, come back. Kaylee Johnson in the right spot at the right time in an uncontested layup gives the girls a 4-0 lead at 15:45. It's your boy Matt Thurston here in Pine River-Backus. That there's Jester. He's taking care of the visuals for you. I'll do the audio. This collaboration should be good. 15:35, Wind. Thought about it here, now catches Wind on a grab and go. No, that's Brooklyn Graves, forgive me. So Graves will give the first 2 points for the Cass Lake-Bena Panthers. 4-2, 15:20 left. Tigers. Around the horn they go. And here is a 3 by Ella Brewer. And it's now 7-2 with 15:05 left. Bena down low, some Shaq Fu, and look at Sawyer Tulinchek get all up in there. We'll slap it away and draw a foul. Shows some sportsmanship and helps her opponent up. 14:58, 7-2. Tiara Wilson, first shot from the free throw, no. Second one coming up. Second one's up and through. Tiara Wilson has one as well now. 7-3, under 15 here. Around the horn, the Tigers go. Kaylee Johnson. Down low to Ella Brewer, and Ella Brewer. Oh, we got Little People cheerleaders. They got the pom-poms going and whatnot. Riling up the boys in the student section. No pep band as well. It's like twice now we've got come here and not seen pep band action. That's cool though. Cass Lake-Bena, left to right, inbounding it. They'll be double teamed, and that young lady has a big old tattoo on her leg. Ella Brewer from Juniper Street will drain a 3, and that'll make it 10-3 at 4:32. And Cass Lake-Bena, left to right, trying it again, coming in, coast to coast, and cannot complete the layup. Ella Brewer, she'll try some coast to coast. Nope. Little Leah Evelyn in the far corner, airballs it. Sawyer Tulinchek, first time. Nope, kicks it out. Kaylee Johnson thought about it from Juniper Street. Now goes down low to Tulinchek, and Tulinchek, last one to touch it. Oh no, they're going to say Wilson, just an 8th grader, pushed Tulinchek. So Pine River-Backus will inbound it. Kaylee Johnson to Ella Brewer on the far wing. Tulinchek now down low to Bukers. Bukers working the baseline, kicks it out to Evelyn. Evelyn, an 8-footer with 8 seconds on the shot clock. No. 13:50. Here's Wilson with a layup. Little congestion, but she works through it. 10-5, 13:45 left in the first half. Little Leah Evelyn across the timeline to the top of the key. Tulinchek, near side wing. Evelyn. Tulinchek, near side wing, unloads. No. 13:30, 10-5. Cass Lake-Bena has it going the other way, left to right. And a European step to a layup makes it 10-7 and 13:20 to go. Ella Brewer leads all with 6, just 5 minutes into this. Bukers, baseline. Near to far, some Shaq Fu now throws it up, and we'll draw the foul rather at 13:07. 10-7 is the score. Does Kaylee Johnson have a tattoo now? Man. Apparently tattoos are hip hop. She'll drain the first one, 10-8, 13:07. Second one coming up for Bukers. It'll get front lip, nothing else. So 1 for 2, 11-7, 13:05. We get a whistle here, and let's see what it's going to be. Ella Brewer is the culprit. So Cass Lake-Bena will be inbounding it again. 13:04, 11-4 here in the first period. There are other happenings happening. You want to know about them? I'll tell you about them. Boys hockey. Northern Lakes is at St. Cloud Cathedral. I believe that's on Skeeter 101.5. Pillager is hosting Monaga on Cash 95.9 FM and in KKIN FM 94.3. McGregor is hosting Cromwell in boys basketball. You are here in Pine River-Backus, where the Tigers are hosting Cass Lake-Bena with 12:48 left in the first half, 11-7. As Ella Brewer will put out a 6-footer, making it 13-7, 12:40. Cass Lake-Bena, as fast as you can, coming down the other way, and we'll get an out-of-bounds step for the Tigers. Buchers here on the near side wing. Kaylee Johnson gets the top of the key now, gives it to Buchers on the wing. She'll get to the baseline, looks, catch and go. Kaylee Johnson, Tulinchek with the rebound. Girls will pass it around. It'll be Ella Brewer with a drive. She'll kick it out to Tulinchek near the top of the key, far side though. Cannot drain the three. 13-7. 12:05. Now Wilson will try it on the far corner. Can't. Sawyer Tulinchek will intercept and get it down to Ella Brewer, who has to take a moment to line the shot up so that she does not fail and does not. 15-7, 11:45 left. Cass Lake-Bena, top of the key. Annika win. Tiana win. Wilson win. And now we get a flagrant foul here on Sawyer Tulinchek. So she'll pick up the second of the 3 fouls that Pine River-Backus has. Tiara Wilson has both fouls for Cass Lake-Bena. 3-2 in fouls. Here's Wynn driving baseline, throws it up, and not enough oomph. Not sure if she didn't have a grip on the ball or if she, if there was no oomph. 11:31 here, regardless. Panthers will be inbounding underneath their own hoop. 15-7, 11:31 left. Inbound. Wilson has it, drives into the paint, and she will lose it and get called for traveling. 11:28, 15-7. Sometimes, I think sometimes it's a little mean that they get called for traveling. I mean, the little girl's tripping, you know what I mean? Either or, 11:20, 15-7. Tigers have it on the left side of the court with Kaylee Johnson driving, and now gets stuffed as she was trying to pass. Wilson has it coast to coast layup. It gets the front lip and does drain. 15-9, 11:03 left. Little Leah Evelyn across the timeline, right to left. Leaves it for Brewer, who gets it to Kaylee Johnson here on the near wing. She'll rotate to the top. Ella Brewer from Juniper Street drains a 3. 18-9. 10:45 left. Cass Lake-Bena trying to come down as quick as you can. Down the other way and loses it. And change of possession. Evelyn to Will. Kaylee Johnson just checked out. Who checked in? Margaret Crimmins. Margaret Crimmins has checked in for the Tigers. Tulinchek near side wing, near corner. Buchers. Baseline drive near to far. Stops. Crimmins kicks it out. Evelyn thought about it at the top of the key. Ella Brewer now gets Margaret Crimmins in the corner. That's Mimi Buchers. Buchers shoots a 3, and it gets onto the top of the backboard, so that's out of bounds. Be a change in possession, 10:24, 18-9. Largest lead of the evening for the Pine River-Backus girls is 9. Buchers gets the inbound from Sawyer Tulinchek, unloads a 12-footer. Brewer will get the rebound and go up for a shot and will get fouled. So at 10:15, 18-9, Ella Brewer at the line yet again. She is 1 for 2 so far tonight. Ritualistic dribbles and puts it up. Make it 2 for 3, 19-9, up by 10. Second one makes it 20-9, up by 11 with 10:10 left. Cass Lake-Bena. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Does get across the timeline just in time. Wind to Wind. Now to Tiana Wind, who unloads a 3. And some Shek Fu underneath by Crimmins and Dazzle and Fairbanks. They will be out on the Tigers, so Fairbanks and company will keep it underneath their own hoop. Fairbanks gets the inbound. Wind. Wilson. No, Wind. Now this Joyce Wind shoots a 3 from the near corner. No. They do. Our quick Brewer tried to keep it in. She was toeing the line there, and finally it went out of bounds. 9:46, 20-9. Little Leah Evelyn across the timeline, right to left. Tulinchik, far wing. Bounce pass to Bukers on the baseline. Now Crimmins underneath. Out to Tulinchik, thought about it, and she's going to get called for traveling. It's a home game. You ain't got to go anywhere. 9:36, 20-9. Panthers will inbound it. Fairbanks to win. Brown, shot 1, no. Shot 2, rebound by Wynn. Now they have somebody in. And here's a 3 by Tiana Wynn. We'll make it 20-12, 9:17. We'll take a break here as well. KLKS Talk 100, yourliveevent.com.
Trupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with
Just
any
one.
Trupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basement, septic system design and installation, stubber brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 43 years and still digging it right. Trupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time. Serving River-Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Trupp Excavating LLC. And online at truppexcavating.com.
Local business.
Welcome back to KLKS Talk 100, yourliveevent.com. 9:17 left here in the first half. 20-12 is the score right now. Lead has been as large as 11. Tigers around the horn. Crimmins gives it up here into the paint. Wind has it. Annika drives coast to coast, puts it up. Nope. Tries to get her own rebound. Can't. Ella Brewer will come up with it. We'll get a whistle. And I believe they're going to say that it's the Panthers' ball. Queen, Ariana Burns, and Kaylee Johnson want back into the game and shall. Crimmins and Tulinchek check out. So Little Leah Evelyn, Kaylee Johnson, Queen Ariana Burns, Ella Brewer, and Mimi Bukers for the Tigers. All the way across here to Kaylee Johnson. Bukers thought about it, now drives the baseline from the near corner to the far corner, now passes it to the far corner for Little Leah Evelyn to draw in a 3. 23-12. Lead back to 11 with 8:25 left. Stolen by the Tigers. Coming back, Bukers, near wing, drives the paint. Layup, too much. Burns down there trying to work some Shaq Fu. She'll get outworked. The Panthers have it left to right. 8 minutes left. Far side wing. Unloads a 3, and it's an air ball for Jordan's Wind. 8 minutes left, 23-12. Kaylee Johnson will inbound it to Evelyn. Evelyn, right to left, across the timeline. Brewer, far wing, bounces it in to Bukers, who will work some Shaq Fu and drain a layup, 25-12. Lead is now 13 at 7:45. Almost a 2-minute drought for Cass Lake-Bena as they try a hook shot. Jordan's Wind underneath the hoop. Kaylee Johnson fights for it, gets fouled. And at 7:30, 25-12, the lead is 13. You'll remember in the Station 371 pregame, I have PRB winning by 12.5. That's what I would have given you. Tulinchek. Bucher's top of the key. Tulinchek near side wing. And looking for somebody to pass it. Far side wing, Kaylee Johnson. Bucher's from the wing, now gets to the baseline. Bounce pass to Queen Ariana Burns underneath, and Hershek Fu will get slapped away at 7:09, 25-12. Change of possession. It will not. They will say a Cass Lake-Bena Panther touched at last. So Kaylee Johnson, Tulinchek. Back to Kaylee Johnson. Near side, works the wing, gets to the point. Buchers now comes back here to the near side wing. Back to the point. To Sawyer Tulinchek. Unloads a three from Juniper Street with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Burns keeps it in. Unfortunately, a Panther in Annika Wynn picks it up. Tulinchek and Kaylee Johnson will gang up on her and create a jump ball situation. Possession arrow with the Panthers. As little Leah Eveland wants to check in and will. Tulinchek and Brewer check out. So Burns, Crimmins, Buchers, Evelyn and Kaylee Johnson in for the Tigers. Panthers trying to get it across the timeline in a way, shape, or form. They do with some razzle-dazzle and a lot of passing. Dazzle and Fairbanks drains two, 25-14. 6:30 left here in the near side in the first half. Near side, girls will work. The Tigers will work it. Far side, Kaylee Johnson, top of the key. Evelyn. Buchers here on the near side wing, gets in, drives in, works a spin, puts it up. No, Panthers. Jordice Wind. Evelyn battling it out. Now Evelyn gets it up, throws up an air ball. Buchers, that'll be a no shot, and we'll get an inbounds for the Pine River-Backus underneath their own hoop. 6:05 left, 25-14. Ella Brewer wants back in and will check in. Queen Ariana Burns checks out. 6:05. For the Panthers, it's Wind, Wilson, and Fairbanks. Kaylee Johnson, Evelyn. Kaylee Johnson, far side wing. Back to Evelyn at the point. Brewer here on the near side wing, rotates to the top, now gets it to Kaylee Johnson. Little Leah Evelyn from Juniper Street drains a three, and that'll make the score 28-14. Lead is up to 14. Largest lead of the night for the Tigers, and the Panthers will respond, making it 28-17, 5:25 left here in the first half. Brewer, near side wing, unloads a three, and 31-17, 5:15 left. Wilson shoots from underneath. Kaylee Johnson comes up with the rebound, and she'll go coast to coast. Now kicks it to Brewer here on the near side wing deep, and she'll unload another three, and that'll make it 34-17. And now the score, the lead is up to 17 here in Pine River-Backus on yourliveevent.com and KLKS Talk 100. We'll be right back.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn
For the
more
complete
at
and most
Enbridge.com.
up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at Your Live Event.
Yourliveevent.com, KLKS Talk 100. What time is it? Not time. 4:54 left here in the first half, 34-17. Largest lead of the night for the Tigers at 17. Panthers inbounding it, Tigers full court press. Tigers will intercept it. Kaylee Johnson in the paint, right to left. She'll get across the timeline. Looks, kicks it out to Brewer here in the near side corner, who will unload a three, and now 37-17. The lead is now 20. And a steal, and Brewer can't get it to drain. Panthers have it. Brewer trying to create. Doesn't matter. Jordace Wind has it to Tiara Wilson, and Wilson can't find a handle. Wilson! 4:10 left here in the first half, 37-17. Tigers up by 20. Tigers trying to pass around. Buchers will get the pass as it was tipped. Tries to shoot it backwards and draws the foul. 37-17. That'll put Lake-Bena in the bonus as they have 7 fouls to Pine River-Backus' 4. First shot for Buchers, no. Little switcheroo there on the line for the Tigers. 3:56 left, second one. Will drain, and the lead is now up to 21. Panthers coming down the other way, 38-19. 3:45 left. Little Leah Eveland right to left. Across the timeline, we'll pass it and get it right back. Now to Johnson to Buchers. Buchers baseline left open. Starts driving, goes past, looks around, and kicks it out to Kaylee Johnson. Top of the key, left side. Unloads a 3. Buchers and Little Leah Eveland will fight for it. Buchers will come up with it because her Shaq Fu is strong, and she'll draw a foul as she tries to shoot at 3:25. 38-19, Buchers back to the line. Buchers, first one, back lip, nothing else. 38-19. Buchers, ritualistic dribbles and shoots, back lip, nothing else. Gets her own rebound, tries to go up for some Shaq Fu. And now Fairbanks will get up in Buchers' business and we'll get a jump ball situation, possession arrow with the Panthers. So they'll get the ball with 3:21 left, 38-19. Left to right, Panthers are going. Oh, yeah, during the timeouts, the little people got the student section to do some chanting. I believe some of the parents were chanting as well. Left to right, Panthers, wind. Tiana Wind unloads a 3, too much. Buchers can't handle the rebound underneath, and around the world we go, win to win. Here's to win. Jordace from Juniper Street unloads a 3. No. Crimmins comes down with the rebound. No, she does not. It is Wind. Tiana Wind with the, she out Shaq Fu's Buchers there. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds, so I believe it should be the Tigers inbounding it, right? No, it'll be the Panthers. What do I know? They do inbound it, wind to wind. Jordace Tiana shoots, airball. Oh, no, this is Annika. Tiara Wilson and Coach Martin Wind having a, let's just say, a spirited discussion. I'm not sure if he's trying to give her instructions or tell her something. I think she's seeing something different from the court. First one for Wind does not drain. Annika Wind. Second one will drain. 38-20, 2:45 left. Little Leah Eveland will have the ball right to left across the timeline. Late zone by the Panthers. Brewer has it top of the key. Far side, Kaylee Johnson. Brewer, top of the key. Juniper Street. 3! Call this kid Butterfingers because he keeps dropping threes. 41-20, 2:17 left. 41-20. Lead. Largest as it's been on the evening. This is the second time the girls have led by 21. Ella Brewer. Yeah, it's Mason Nelson there cheering on the girls. Get the foam finger going. 2:09 left. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. We're playing basketball anyways. Around the horn we go. Panthers, wind to wind. Fairbanks will get in there. And now we'll get what? It'll be Kaylee Johnson, the culprit. It'll be pushing, and that will get the Tigers to the bonus. So, Wind, Annika to the line. 1 for 4 on the evening. Make it 2 for 5. She'll drain the one. 41-21, 1:51 left. Her second point is both points have come from the free throw line. Third one is up after ritualistic dribbles. It's in and out. So 41-21, score will remain the same. $1:45 left as little Ilya Evelyn will let one go from deep in the wing on the far side. And the Panthers with a rebound. Coming down. Panthers starting to fight themselves. Around the horn they go. Wind. Here's Wilson here on the near side wing. Now she'll rotate to the top. Fairbanks in the corner here on the near side. She'll rotate to the top of the key. Tries to pass it. Wilson will have to come over an extra step to get it. Pick it up. Jordice Wind. Juniper Street unloads. Uses the backboard. Almost. Front lip. Nothing else. Wind. Jordice tries a layup. Kaylee Johnson comes down with it, and right to left. She'll come across the timeline with about a minute left and have it slapped away. So they will inbound from in front of the Cass Lake-Bena bench. 1:01 left here in the first half. Evelyn with the inbound, top of the key. Drops it off for Brewer. He'll give it right back to Evelyn. He'll get it down low to Crimmins, and Crimmins will work some Shaq Fu and draw the foul. So Crimmins to the line for the first time in her campaign on the evening. Not for nothing. When they said it was a pink out night, I just assumed there'd be more pink. Look at all Mason Nelson down there and Carter Evelyn. They're doing the He-Mans here. Margaret Crimmins will dry in the second one. 42-21, 52 seconds left. Panthers left to right, 45 seconds on the clock. Wilson, far side wing. Fairbanks, top of the key. She's got mismatched shoes on. That seems to be the hip-hop thing to do. Annika Wind from the point, drives into the paint. Can't. Little Leah Evelyn comes down with the rebound, but then it goes off her foot to Wilson, to Wind, And Wind drains a three here on the near side. Tiana. 20 seconds left. 42-24. Buchers, near side wing into the baseline. Working some Shaq Fu, trying to figure it out. Crimmins gets it, tries to bounce again and can't, and Brewer comes up and picks up her teammate. Crimmins again. Evelyn, 4 left on, shoots, no. Buchers has it as the time expires. 42-24, first half is done. Tigers are on top of the Panthers. When we come back, stats and second half here on YourLiveEvent.com and KLKS Talk 100.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our
small
success.
school district with
How
large
well
district
we perform
opportunities,
as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
Anakin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage.
Anakin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Anakin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Anakin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Anakin Insurance looks forward to seeing you at their new Pine River office location in the former U.S. Bank building on Highway 371 next to the Holiday Station, with offices also in Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd, and online at HannikinInsurance.com.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor
We're
coverage
Jim
of
and
the
Bernie
Tigers.
Berkmeyer,
Like
and we're
the PRB
inviting you on a
activities
holiday
page on
vacations
Facebook
tour.
for information on
Join
Booster
us
Club
on
events
a Montreal,
and fundraisers.
Quebec City,
The Booster
and the
Club could
Canadian
use your
Maritimes
help with
Tour,
great events
July
and
30th
fundraisers,
to August
all
9th.
giving back to the
Experience
students of Pine
picturesque
River-Backus
small
School.
towns,
as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, all custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs, with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years, parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Competitive pay. Come join me at Marvin.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus School. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
There's way more than bowling at Community Bowl and
Great
Pizzeria
people,
in Pine
economic
River.
viability,
Community Bowl and
a
Pizzeria
wonderful
serves
place
the
to
best
live.
pizza in the
Pine
Lakes
River,
area.
Backus,
Feast
and
on
PRB
burgers,
School.
great appetizers,
PRB
huge
School is a
calzones,
small school
hoagies, and
district
wings.
with large
They
district
invite you to bring the whole
opportunities,
family in for
providing
a great
activities
time.
and classes
Open
that
bowling
involve
offers
students,
7 days
making
a
sure
week.
every
Ask
student
about
has
joining
everything
a
to be
league.
successful.
Moonlight Bowling is
PRB
every
Schools
Saturday
also
evening.
offers a
Ask
variety of
about group
community
breaks,
ed
birthday
programs,
parties,
a
and
great
other
way to learn
specials
new
at
skills
Community
hands-on
Bowl and
with others
Pizzeria,
within the
downtown
community,
Pine River,
making connections with families,
218-587-3100.
being involved with the community, becoming a community family.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years, parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Local voices from local radio.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Excavating LLC. And online at Shrub Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project.
Food,
Shrub Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basement, septic system design and installation, stubber brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 43 years and still digging it right. Shrub Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River-Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Shrub Excavating LLC and online at shrubexcavating.com.
Pine River. Thank you
Great
for
people,
supporting local
economic
business.
viability, a wonderful place to live.
Stay up to date
Pine
all
River,
year
Backus,
long with your
PRB
live
Schools.
event from our
PRB
social
Schools is a
platforms.
small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools offers a variety of community education programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family, prbschools.org.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. KLKS Talk 100. We are in halftime. Tigers up 42-24. They have been up as much as 21. Your lead scorer of the evening, Ella Butterfingers Brewer, as she continues to drop threes. 5 threes in the first half. 6 threes, excuse me. 6 threes. That equals 18. She's up to 27. She leads all. Is that correct? Yeah, she has 27 points and only 1 foul. The score is 42-24. So head coach Tucker Shaley's got to be happy with that, as we talked in the pregame that he wanted to get threes going. But he also said that they can't rely on the threes. Looks to me like maybe we could rely on threes. But what do I know? That's why I'm announcing and not coaching. At least I don't coach the basketball. When we come back, second half happening here on KLKS Talk 100 and YourLiveEvent.com.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving
YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with space into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at YourLiveEvent.com.
When you buy your propane from Lake-Bena
PRB boosters are
you
happy
get
to
the
sponsor
propane
coverage
from the
of
Pro
the Tigers.
without the pain.
Like the PRB activities page on Facebook for
starts with
information
the
on
service,
Booster Club events
monitoring
and
systems,
fundraisers.
budget
The Booster
programs,
Club could use
online
your
bill
help
pay with
great
additional
events
services
and
from
fundraisers,
Lake-Bena
all
Co-op.
giving back to the
They
students
set the
of
tank,
Pine River
fill the
Backus
tank,
schools.
monitor
For
and deliver
information,
propane
email
as you
PRB
need.
Booster
Call
Club, the number
1-888-935-2281 to get
Meetings are the
propane
first
to
Monday
you
of
from
every
Lakes
month,
Community
6 p.m.
Co-op.
at the school.
For more
Good
information,
luck,
visit
Tigers, from the PRB Booster
lakescommunitycoop.com.
Club and all its members. Communities prosper
Do something
and grow
fun
when
and
you
make new
bank
friends.
locally.
Join a bowling
Everyone
league
benefits.
at Community
First
Bowl and
National
Pizzeria
Bank
in
has been
Pine
serving the
River.
Lakes area
Community
since
Bowl and
1902,
Pizzeria has
with
openings
their
for
focus
all
being
leagues,
on their
men's,
customers
women's,
and our
mixed,
communities.
youth,
They are your
seniors,
hometown
and
bank
also
with
Special
hometown
Olympics.
pride.
Enjoy
First
some
National
friendly
Bank wishes all
competition
the
and
area's
have a
sports
great
teams the
time.
best of luck,
Food
and
specials
are happy
offered
to
on all
help
league
bring
nights.
you the live
Don't forget
coverage.
Moonlight Bowling
First
every
National
Saturday
Bank
evening.
is locally
For
owned and
information
operated
on leagues or to
with
sign up,
10 branches
call
from
or stop
Walker
in
to
the
Baxter.
Community Bowl and
Visit
Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
More big news from Wides Major Appliance in Brainerd. Wides announces a new line to offer you. Now, stop in to see the incredible line of appliances from Speed Queen. Speed Queens are tested to last 25 years, offers warranties up to 7 years, parts and labor, and is the recommended brand by most service people. With Speed Queen and Crosley, plus service, parts, and used appliances, Wides is your one-stop appliance shop for major appliances without the major price. See Wides Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Welcome back to KLKS Talk 100. It's your boy Matt Thurston here on YourLiveEvent.com and KLKS Talk 100. There's Jester. He's taking care of the visuals. I'll take care of the audio. It seems to be working so well this first half. Tigers are up 42-24, so we'll just kind of roll with it. 18 minutes left. The big story, other than Ella Brewer just dropping threes, Sawyer Tulinchek, 3 fouls, no points. Interesting. She is a 1,000-point scorer here. Left to right now are the Tigers. Tulinchek. Kaylee Johnson drops it off for Tulinchek. Evelyn has to pick it up, the loose ball, and Brewer now top of the key. Heavy pressure now by Cass Lake-Bena. This is what we were, of course, expecting, that they're going to come out a little more aggressive. Tulinchek, Evelyn, 3 on the shot clock. Kaylee Johnson from Juniper Street unloads a 3 in air ball, and Cass Lake-Bena has it going the other way, and Cass Lake-Bena is Annika Wind trying to hold on to it desperately and goes out of bounds with it. And Kaylee Johnson inbounding it in front of the Cass Lake-Bena to little Leah Evelyn. Kaylee Johnson, big swat there by Wind. Once again, Kaylee Johnson not liking that, thinking she's getting slapped in the face. Maybe a bit. She's getting brushed. Tulinchek, First underneath the hoop, no, does not drain. 42-24, that's a Palgemone. That means you can read that number forward or backwards. And now Wilson will mess it up from 3 feet out. 42-26, 16-42. Oh. Here on the near side, Wilson unloads a 3. No, 42-26. And now Tiana Wind with a 2. 42-28, 16-15. Cromwell leads McGregor 41-24 at the half, says Frank Thafona. Kaylee Johnson top of the key. Evelyn from Junior Spur Street on the wing. And now it's a 3, 45-28. Devon is in St. Cloud with the Northern Lakes boys hockey. They are scoreless after 1. Senior night for the Cathedrals. 15. Oh, on a give and go. Slow to rise. Here on the other end, Tigers, Mimi Bucher's second chance opportunities happens. 47-28. Ella Brewer, the culprit here on this. They have a girl out there, but she's not listed. Her number is not listed here. I wonder if she is not Freda Blue Robinson, because we did not see that girl in the first half, but we were told that we will see her in the second half, so maybe that's what's happening. 15 minutes left, 47-28. Here's a drive by Annika Wynn on the far side of the paint. Buchers comes down with it. Tulinchek left alone. Fastest one down there will get an uncontested layup. Her first points of the entire evening come 3 minutes and 10 seconds into the second half. Tulinchek, 2 points, 3 fouls on the evening. Make it 4. As she will give, and now we'll get a technical on head coach Martin Wind as he jumped up, and I mean, it might have looked a little vicious, but you know, when you're playing sports, that's what happens. Martin Wind up quickly to express dislike for the situation and received a technical from the referee. There's the official call for the referee. We'll take a break.
Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100. Bank has been serving the Lakes area since 1902. With their focus
at Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous reconciliation plan at Enbridge.com.
Pizzeria serves the best pizza in the Lakes area. Or feast on burgers, great appetizers, huge calzones, hoagies,
Hennigan
and
Insurance
wings.
Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hennigan Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hennigan Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Hennigan Insurance looks forward to seeing you at their new Pine River office location in the former U.S. Bank building on Highway 371 next to the Holiday Station. With offices also in Little
Stock
Falls,
100 is
Pierce, or
Matt
Brainerd.
Thurston here. YourLiveEvent.com. Tulinchek will now take the shots for the technical foul. First one, no. Second one coming up, 49-28. And 0 for 2 from the line. Tulinchek in good spirits, though, as she shares a joke with her bench. I think the bench was chirping at her. That's okay. So Tigers will inbound it left to right. Down low. Tulinchek here in the near wing. Baseline to Bukers, back to Tulinchek. She'll rotate it to Evelyn. Into the paint for Brewer. Kicks it out to Tulinchek here in the wing and unloads a 3 front lip, nothing else. She will tip it to Brewer. Brewer tries to get it away from her, but then it gets stuffed. Evelyn Johnson back to Evelyn. Evelyn. Tulinchek here on the near side. Kicks it out. 8 on the shot clock. Brewer deep into the corner and drains another one. Another 3 for Ella Brewer, 52-28. Lead now to 24 as Kaylee Johnson gets an interception underneath. Tries to move it around. Annika Wind has to navigate some Tigers. Now kicks it here to Fairbanks on the near side wing, and Fairbanks will drain a 3, 52-31. 13:35 left, 52-31. No score from Pillager yet. Wait, here it comes, I believe. Brandon the technical, first of his name, leader of the AV group, is texting right now. Menaga on top of Pillager, 39-17. That's happening on Cash 95.9 FM. 13-13. Wilson will inbound it to Annika Wind. Wind. Full court pressure for the Tigers. Wind to Fairbanks. Fairbanks. Too much oomph. Annika Wind will end up with it. And her rebound game is good. 52-33, under 13 minutes here. Tulinchek, bounce pass to Brewer. Back to Tulinchek. Now to Evelyn at the top of the key. Juniper Street! Front lip, nothing else. And it goes out of bounds, so the Panthers will have it right to left. Margaret Crimmins checking in for the Tigers. Mimi Bukers off. So Crimmins, Evelyn, Johnson, Tulinchek, and Brewer. Full court press, 12:40 left. And we'll have a reach-in foul here for little Leah Evelyn. 12:39, 52-33. Tiara Wilson inbounding it to Tiana Wind. Annika Wind, far side. Robinson, Wind, Fairbanks, top of the key, 3, uses the backboard and drains. 52-36, 12:15 left as little Leah Evelyn will cross the timeline. Shot by Evelyn from the far side wing, drains a 3 at 12 minutes, 55-36. Panthers trying to get it across the timeline. Full court press by the Tigers. They do. Wilson. Robinson tries to work some and does not do well. 11:50, 55-36. Robinson to the line. Freda Blue Robinson. Will drain the first one. Nope, that is not Freda Blue Robinson. I don't know who that is. Freda Blue Robinson will check in now for the unnamed player. 11:45, little Leah Evelyn will cross the timeline and leave Kaylee Johnson alone on the far wing. Will drive into the paint, now kick it out. Girls content. Crimmins down low. And cannot hang on to the ball during the dribble. And now the Panthers ball, 55-38, 11:34. Panthers, Annika Wynn across the timeline into the paint. Tries to get Fairbanks here in the near corner, and Kaylee Johnson with her big old paw swipes the ball out of bounds. 11:26, 55-38. Annika Wynn gets the inbound, drives into the paint far side. She'll get stuffed by Crimmins. Kaylee Johnson picks up the free ball, and now Freda Boo Robinson will draw a foul. And Kaylee Johnson and company will inbound it on the Panthers side. Little Leah Evelyn across the timeline, 11:15. Johnson far wing, corner, Brewer. All the way across here to the near side wing to Tulinchek, now down low. Now give and go. Tulinchek has her second basket of the evening. She is 2 for 5 attempts on the evening. 4 points, 3 fouls. Annika Wynn getting harassed at the timeline by Johnson and Brewer, and Wilson will get the inbound. Kaylee Johnson will be the culprit and will get the foul, her third of the evening. 5 fouls for the Tigers, 2 for Lake-Bena. Panthers, Robinson Blue. Annika thought about it far wing, now does it. She has to adjust. Air ball, short by about 1.5 feet. Kaylee Johnson comes down with it. Looks like she wants to go coast to coast. Now bounce passes to Margaret Crimmins with authority, and apparently Margaret Crimmins, not respecting that authority enough, lets the ball go through. Too much. It's too much. 10:35, 57-38, KLKS Talk 100, yourliveevent.com. It's your boy Matt Thurston here. There's Jester. He's taking care of the video for you and letting you watch these turnovers. Little Leah Evelyn comes up with the free ball. Mimi Bukers wants back into the game and will join the substitution zone. Evelyn down low to Crimmins. Crimmins working some Shaq Foe. Give and go to Evelyn, and Evelyn will draw the foul on the under hook shot. Kaylee Cloud will check in for the Lake-Bena girls. She played some JV minutes as little Leah Evelyn will drain this one, 58-28. Tiana Wynn checks out. Kaylee Cloud, just an 8th grader. Queen Ariana Burns wants in and will check in for little Leah Evelyn. So it'll be Burns, Crimmins, Tulin, Shaq Brewer, and Mimi Bukers for the Tigers. Wilson, Wind, Robinson, Cloud, and Freda Blue Robinson for the Panthers, as Annika Wynn can't get her first one to drain, does get her own rebound, and is able to kick it out to Fairbanks, who unloads a 3. Tulinchek will come down with the rebound and give it to Brewer, who will drive into the paint, get stopped, and I believe she's going to get a traveling call, or will it just be a turnover? Fairbanks to inbound it, it's a turnover. 9:51, 59, 38. They have led by as much as Fairbanks unloads a 3 here on the near side wing. No. Some lip. Ella Brewer down with it now. Bounce past the Sawyer Tulinchek down low, and Tulinchek with her third basket of the evening. She's now up to 6 points and 3 fouls. 9:20 left, 61-38. Ella Brewer, definitely our oil companies I bring the Energy Enbridge player of the game. Cloud with the ball, top of the key. Fairbanks gets it, shoots, and drains that 3. 61-41. Under 9. Tigers around. Bukers, near side wing, drives to the baseline. Now bounce passes it out to Ella Brewer in the far corner, who will drain yet another three. Ella Brewer up to 33 on the evening. Kaylee Johnson wants to check back in. She'll join the substitution zone. And so will the unnamed player for Cass Lake-Bena. She's got a little bit of a limp. Tiana Wind also checks in. So Fairbanks and Blue Robinson check out. Burns, Brewer, Johnson, Crimmins, Bukers for the Tigers. Cloud, Wind, Wilson. And Wind and an unknown player. Brewer here from the near side wing. Drains a three! She's up to 36. 8 minutes left. Right to left. Wind. Annika. Near side. Shoots a three. No. Burns comes down with it. Is able to get it to Kaylee Johnson. Johnson drops it off for Bukers. Bukers near side wing. Unloads a three. Front lip. Nothing else. Annika Wynn with the rebound. 7:35. Double team. She'll back up. Come around. And get across the timeline at 7:30 and drive right into the paint and runs right into Queen Ariana Burns. She wanted a call, but Brewer, far side wing, shoots. It goes in and out and in and out. And Cloud, the last one to touch it. Trying some fancy dribbling there in the corner. Nichelle Howard checks in. Sawyer Tulinchek and little Leah Evelyn also check in for Ella Brewer and Queen Ariana Burns. The inbound Tigers. Evelyn, near side corner. No. Oh, unnamed player eats the ball to the face. Tigers come up with it. Kaylee Johnson shoots a three from the far side wing. And I believe that's Sawyer Tulinchek with the rebound and will draw the foul. So she'll go to the line. 67-41. 26 is now the lead, largest of the evening. First one does not drain for Sawyer Tulinchek as Freda Blue Robinson checks in for Tiara Wilson. 7:02. Tulinchek will drain the third one. 1 for 4 this evening on the line. She's up to 7 points. Ella Brewer leads all with 36. Queen Ariana Burns wants back into the game. She'll join the substitution zone as the Panthers move it around the horn. Freda Blue Robinson from the top of the key unloads a three, uses the backboard. No. Unnamed player knocked down. She's been knocked down a couple of times. Got a limp going is now Sawyer Tulinchek. Quickly as you can will drain an uncontested layup. 70-41. 6:32 left. Dazzlin Fairbanks wants back into the game. She has been a highlight for the Panthers. Tigers get a steal here. Little Leah Evelyn will come across, go coast to coast, and get stuffed by number 32. So now Queen Ariana Burns will check in for Sawyer Tulinchek, Mimi Bukers, and is that Lily Barkus? It is Lily Barkus. Lily Barkus checks in. 6:11 left. Barkus here on the near side wing. Down low to Burns. Burns working some Shaq Fu. Now fade away. Shot hits the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds. 70-41. 6:02 left. Right to left. Panthers going. Little people cheerleaders start cheering and waving the pom-poms. Panthers content to move it around here. Cloud. Howard. Howard tries to get a pass. Can't. Little Leah Evelyn gets up in there. Fairbanks Thought about it. That's not traveling. It doesn't matter. Free ball. Leah even will take it. Bounce pass it to Lily-Backus, who will drain a contested layup as Tiana Wynn wanted a big ol' stuff there and just whiffed. 5:15 left. 72-41 from Juniper Street. Tiana Wynn unloads. Oh, she uses the backboard. It does get some lip, but nothing else. 5 minutes left. 72-41. Lily-Backus, top of the key, down low to Burns. Burns, twist and shout, shoot. Crimmins, second chance opportunity, will draw a foul, so she'll go to the line at 4:56, 72-41. Crimmins at the line. Brewer. Crimmins rather. Brewer, your lead scorer on the night. Ella Butterfingers Brewer. 9 threes. Crimmins drains that one, and that'll make it 75-41. Or is it 74-41? 74-41. 4:45 left. Fairbanks can't catch the pass down low at 4:44. Tigers will inbound it left to right. Who are you? Who are you? Oh. Let's find out. Ava Burns is in there. Lily-Backus is in there. Who dat? Evelyn Peterson, an 11th grader, in there as well. Crimmins under the low. Peterson has it, baseline, and there's a foul call. So Peterson will go to the line. Nope. It was a non-shooting foul. So they just get it back. Burns, little Burns. And now Margaret Crimmins will get called for traveling. 4:24, 74-41. 33 is the lead at 4:20. Tiana Wynn across the timeline. Fairbanks. Oh, no, that's Freda Blue Robinson. Fairbanks now, top of the key. Steps forward, now steps back to Juniper Street and unloads, gets the front lip, nothing else. Peterson and Cloud. See who was the last one to touch it. They're going to say Cloud was. Kaylee Cloud, an 8th grader for the Panthers, checks out. Queen Ariana Burns checks out as well. So Peterson, Burns, who is that? Let's see here. Taylor Johnson, a 10th grader. Johnson has it in the paint. Now she kicks it out to Ava Burns. Burns, a 9th grader. Lets it go because it's slapped away. Now Lily-Backus will inbound it from in front of her own bench. Down low to Crimmins. Crimmins gets it. Twist and shoot. 76-41. The lead now at 35. See if this is now running time. 3:35. Down low. Felicity Goodman shoots. No. Peterson. Down low to Taylor Johnson, and Taylor Johnson's got 2. .310 left. And a whistle after knockdown, and Kaylee Cloud checks back in, this time for Freda Blue Robinson. Margaret Crimmins checks out, and then Ellie Bernard, a 9th grader, checks in. So just the bench out there for the Tigers. Fairbanks unloads a 3 from the far wing, and now Lily-Backus and company have it going left to right. Bounce pass to Ella Bernard, and Ella Bernard will drain 2, 80-41, 2:20 left. Tiana Wynn, right to left, across the timeline. Cloud, far side wing, rotates to the top now. Felicity Goodman unloads a 3 at 2:09 and misses, 80-41. Left to right. Evelyn Peterson. Now down low to Lily Barkus, and Lily Barkus has two more as her Shaq Fu is strong from underneath the hoop. 82-41, 150 left. Great game, great effort by both crews. Peterson, Burns, Ava Burns, drives, puts it up. No. Taylor Johnson tried the come around. Lily Barkus ends up with it. Got some Keystone Cop action going on here. No player can really get a handle on it. Taylor Johnson does. Now Evelyn Peterson does. And now Ava Burns, baseline, shoots, nothing. 1:10 left, but we are in running time. Pequot Lake girls win at Rock Ridge, 73-63. Pequot Lake's boys lead fully, 34-17 at the half. Nothing from Frank the Foreigner yet. Northern Lakes. Or as what was Frank doing? Oh yeah, boys basketball. Cromwell right at McGregor. Kaylee Cloud will draw a foul here, so she'll go to the line. 7-6 is the fouls. First one, no. She got some sweet orange shoes, though. I'll tell you that. Shoe game on point here. Second one for Kaylee Cloud. This time it's up. Uses the backboard, and Little Lewis is in there with a rebound. Aaliyah Lewis in the crowd, too. Will cheer for her little sister on that rebound. 82-41. Well, 12 and a half, huh? When we come back, we will have the post game here on YourLiveEvent.com and KLKS Talk 100. Just leave it.
Hi, we're Jim
More
and Bernie
big news
Birkenmeyer,
from
and we're inviting
Wides
you
Major
on a
Appliance
holiday
in Brainerd.
vacation tour.
Wides announces a new
Join
line
us
to
on
offer
the
you.
Montreal,
Now,
Quebec
stop
City,
in to see
and
the
the
incredible
Canadian
line of
Maritime
appliances
Tour.
from Speed Queen.
July
Speed
30th
Queens are
to
tested to
August
last
9th.
25 years,
Experience
offers warranties up to 7 years
small
parts and labor, and is
as
the
well as the
recommended
historic
brand by most
cities
service
along the
people. With
Atlantic
Speed
coast.
Queen and Crosley,
As we
plus
use
service,
roads and
parts, and
rails
used
on this
appliances,
Canadian
Wides is your
adventure.
one-stop appliance
Visit
shop for major appliances
holidayvacations.com.
without the major
Keyword
price.
RJ.
See Wides
Request
Major
brochure.
Appliance on
Watch
Oak
the
Street
travel
in
show
Brainerd.
and to book this tour.
At Enbridge, we're
Lakes
focused on
Community Co-op
relationships.
Feed Division
23
carries a
Canadian
wide
First
variety
Nation
of
and
products,
Métis
from
communities
bagged
now
feeds
own an
to
equity
livestock
stake in
equipment,
Enbridge
all
Athabasca
custom feeds,
Pipelines.
and they
In
can
Minnesota,
assist you
Enbridge
with all
has
your
spent
farm and ranch needs,
$450
with
million
on-farm
and
analysis
counting,
for
with
ration
native-owned
balancing,
companies
problem
and in
solving,
wages
and
to
feed
tribal
mixing.
members working
Lakes
on
Community
line
Co-op
trade.
can help
Every
your
day
bottom
brings
line
new
with controlled
collaborations,
feed costs
partnerships,
and
and
maximum
possibilities.
production.
Learn
For more
more at
information on the Lakes
Enbridge.com.
Community Co-op Feed Division, visit
Schrupp Excavating LLC is ready to
lakescommunitycoop.com.
serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating
Hi, I'm
provides
Jennifer, and I
residential
work at
commercial
Marvin.
new construction
The highlight
site
of my
prep,
day would be
demolition, road and
working
driveway
with my
construction,
crew.
basements,
I love
septic system
managing. I
design and
enjoy
installation,
interacting with
stubborn
people
brush removal,
and making
and
their
delivery of
job
sand,
easier.
gravel, rock,
We
dirt,
always
and
tackle
more.
every
43
problem head
years
on,
and still digging it right.
and
Schrupp
we work as a
Excavating will have
team.
your project
It's nice
done
going to
right
work
and
and,
on time.
you know, feeling
Serving
valued for what you
River-Backus,
do
Pequot Lakes, and all the
and
surrounding
just
communities.
getting to know
Schrupp
everyone.
Excavating
And you just
LLC.
make friends
And
here.
online at
If you're looking for
schruppexcavating.com.
career development
Great people,
opportunities,
economic
competitive
viability,
pay,
a
come
wonderful
join me
place
at
to
Marvin.
live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB schools. PRB Schools is a
I've got
small
a
school
math
district
question
with
for you.
large
When
district
you add
opportunities,
tolerance,
providing
subtract
activities and
prejudice,
classes
and
that involve
multiply
students,
efforts to
making
treat
sure
one
every
another with
student has
respect,
everything to be
what do you get?
successful. PRB
Less
Schools offers a
division.
variety of community
And
education
school
programs,
sports
a
have it
great
down
way
to
to
a
learn new
science.
skills
Looking for an
hands-on with
example of
others
what can
within the
happen when we
community,
realize there's
making
more that
connections with
unites us than
families,
divides
being
us?
involved with the community,
Look no further
becoming
than
a
high school
community
sports in
family.
Minnesota.
PRBschools.org.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
In central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an
The
independent
PRB
agency
Boosters
like
are happy to
Hanneken
sponsor
Insurance,
coverage of the
process fighting
Tigers.
insurance
Like
that
them
is
on
appropriate
Facebook for
your
events and
golden budget is
fundraisers. The
simplified.
PRB
Hanneken
Boosters
Insurance
could
looks
use your
forward to
help.
seeing
Be part
you
of
at
great
their
events
new
and
Pine River
fundraisers,
office
all built to
location
give
in the
back
former
and present
US
more
Bank Building on
opportunities for the
371
students of
next
Pine
to the Holiday
River-Backus School.
Station. With
For
offices in
information
Little
or to get
Falls,
started,
Peters, and Brainerd,
email
online at
prboosterclub1.com.
Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
For information on Booster Club events and fundraisers. The Booster Club could use your help with
great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety.
Now joining the conversation, head coach Tucker Shaley. Coach, how are you and the girls feeling after this win?
Yeah, no, the girls came out and, that pressure, our defensive pressure led to some offense, and good to see us move the ball, and obviously it helps when you shoot well from the outside, as you saw tonight.
We talked in the pregame about getting the threes going, but not relying on that. I think it's kind of safe to say we could have relied on Ella Brewer all night with those threes.
Yeah, I know. She had a special game tonight, and was feeling it. And it'd be nice if she can hit a few of those, and in some bigger games coming up here too. But it was fun to finally see it go through the hoop like that. And a lot of it was some good passes. I thought Kaylee Johnson ran the break really well to get her a few good looks. And then I thought our zone offense did improve tonight, so that was helpful. Obviously they're banged up, and we kind of got deep into their bench, which obviously helped us, but it was a fun win.
You also got to get deep in your bench there in the last few minutes. How happy does that make you, able to get some of those girls some minutes?
Well, absolutely, yeah. You got a 3-game week here this week, so it was nice to be able to rest some of those starters a little bit too at the end of the game, and then we got to come back for a big 3 games in a week next week too. So that was the message in the locker room after was you got to rest up and kind of prepare for next week already.
Sawyer Tulinchek only went 3 for 7 from the floor. She had 6 points tonight. Not a big night for her, but she was everywhere else. Talk to us a little bit. We lost that, but we gained Ella Brewer. Talk to us a little bit about why we didn't get Sawyer Tulinchek at full.
Yeah, no, I think there's nights where you just aren't shooting well. It's just not your night. She had a couple good looks that just didn't go, and I think defensively she's always going to bring it. So, and then obviously the foul trouble I think took her out of it a little bit in that first half too. So, she'll bounce back. She's obviously a solid leader for us, and we rely heavily on her. Even if she's not scoring all of our points.
Margaret Crimmins, another bench girl coming up, really helping out on that the defensive zone with the rebounds and getting it down low, where she worked down low here on the offensive side. That's got to be a good sign as well, especially from the beginning of the year to now. It's looking great.
For sure, yeah. No, we still want to continue to develop her. Obviously, she's defensively and rebounding, she's been there. I think we want to continue to develop her offensive game, and so you got to see a little bit of that tonight. She's kind of a confidence thing. We just got to keep building her up, and I think she's obviously going to continue to be a big piece of what we're doing here. Down the stretch into the later parts of the conference schedule, and then obviously when we get to the section.
82-41 win. You have to be happy with that. But as a coach, you got to nitpick something. What are you going to nitpick that we're going to work on still?
Yeah, no, for sure. Monday, Sabika, they're well coached, and our man-to-man defense we had some gaps in it. We got to jump to the ball better, and we got a little bit lazy and kind of went through the motions there in that second half. And it always helps when you're up and you're shooting the ball well, but we got to shore it up a little bit defensively.
We talked in the first game that if every Tiger got their Frosted Flakes in, you guys were going to be able to move the ball. You did that. It seemed like game plan. Did you get what you wanted out of the expectations from the girls?
I did, yeah. I know we didn't finish as much inside as I would have liked to have seen. Maybe a little bit more of that 2-man high-low, short corner to the post action. But we're starting to look forward, and obviously we got to continue to develop that here later into the season.
Coach, you said they're a little banged up. You're a little bit banged up. what are you guys going to do this weekend? Just rest it up, wait for Sabika on Monday?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we threw around a practice or shoot around, but I think we're going to just have them rest and kind of hit the ground running here this next week. Again, we got Sabika and Clearbrook, Long Prairie. We got a big week here next week. So.
Sabika, you're at home. I'll be here calling that game. That's exciting, Coach. Are you, after this game, are you where you want to be at this juncture in the campaign?
We're all still healthy. So I think from that standpoint, yes. You always nitpick. There's a few things we definitely need. We need a couple practices to work on. But no, obviously, yeah, he can't be too upset with the outcome tonight. And just proud of the girls. Proud of, like I say, the senior leadership. And then it's fun to watch. When Ella Brewer goes off like that too.
Absolutely. Head coach Tucker Shaley of the Pine River-Backus. Coach, enjoy that. We'll see you again right here on YourLiveEvent.com on Monday.
Sounds good. See you then, man.
Tucker Shaley of the Pine River-Backus Tigers as they get an 82-41 win. Ella Brewer, the all-star for the evening, as they get ready for Monday's game. Ella Brewer and Kaylee Johnson really helped out this team. I mean, they carried the load of this team. Like we said, Sawyer Tulinchek, some days you get it, some days you're just a little bit behind. And Sawyer Tulinchek, of course, out there, got some foul trouble. Coach said that might have been, makes you a little gun shy, and that's fine. Sometimes I'm gun shy. It's okay. Thank you for the training staff lady, as she was able to help a couple of the injured players. Ella Brewer, of course, your Enbridge I Bring the Energy player to the game. We were going to make little Leah Eveland the big deal. Pequot Lakes girls win at Rock Ridge 73-63. As I think I'm going to get some Ella Brewer action all up in here. See what happens. Enbridge, I Bring the Energy player of the game. Ella Brewer interview next.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back when we get Tulinchek. What's up, bro? What up? All right, we got everybody in. Come on in, Ella Brewer. Look at that. I got this for you. Come on in. Bro, you get a whole headset and everything. You got a commercial and everything.
Oh, that's great. Don't ask me too hard questions.
I promise. No pop quizzes here. We're just going to talk about the game that you were just a part of. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be that easy. It'll be that good. Ella Brewer, 36 points. That's got to be a career high.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about how that went down.
I just think we did really well, passed the ball. I shot well, obviously, but it was just a really fun game of sharing the ball and playing good defense. 3 games this week, a lot to work on. You guys didn't get a practice in. What was the conversation before the game? Play hard because I'd like to run fast, and they get back pretty fast. We just had to get back and play some defense. You guys played fast as well. You guys are known for that. Why are you so far away, bro? You can come over here. It's cool. Okay. I will not bother you. Fast game. You guys knew they were fast. You guys play fast. Did you get what you expected out of them? I think we did better than we expected, and I think they had a rougher game, but it was still good. And they are good dribblers and through the press. You're going to be here on home on Monday. I'll be here as well calling that game against Sabika. What are you doing this weekend? You working on anything or just going to rest it up? I think we're going to take some rest days and just be ready for Monday. Eat good food. Yeah, that's a good plan. I like that plan. Ella Brewer, our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. Those weren't too hard questions, were they? No, they were fine. Yeah, that was fine. Can I have my head back then? Yeah. Thanks. That's Ella Brewer. Now stepping in, Leah Eveland, our big deal of the night. Little Eveland, how are you? I'm good. Good. Talk to us about that win, 82-41. How are you feeling? I'm feeling really good, and I feel like we did a good job just sprinting and, like, pushing the ball.
It was a fast-paced game. You were out there up and down. You guys expected a fast-paced game. You guys are prepared for a fast game. You guys obviously play fast-paced. Did you get what you expected?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's all good. You got Monday. You got a game coming. What are you guys working on preparing for that?
I think we're just going to work on running through our plays, keep pushing it, and trying to get it more in the inside.
Little Leah Evelyn, our big deal of the evening. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Little Leah Evelyn, our big deal of the evening. Sawyer Tulinchak wants to get in, so we'll let her in as well. What's up, homie?
What up?
Not the biggest night for you, but you were out there. You got into foul trouble early. Talk to us a little bit about Sawyer Tulinchak's night.
I was on the bench both halves actually, but I did not have the best scoring night, but it was still fun to assist and play with my team.
You got some good rebounds in there. You guys moved the ball around. Got to shoot some technical free throws.
And missed both.
That's all right. I saw you guys share a joke between the bench there after you missed the second one.
Yeah.
Were they chirping you?
They were. I already said I was not making them. I should have probably not went in with that mentality.
For sure. Sabika, you're home on Monday here. I'll be here calling that game. What are you guys preparing for?
I think we're just going into it like a normal game. We have to play just as good as we would any other team.
Sawyer Tulinchak, Pine River-Backus Tigers. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes,
Good
thank
luck
you.
on the rest of the campaign. We'll see you Mondays.
See you Monday.
There they are, the Pine River-Backus girls, Tigers girls, and head coach Tucker Shaley. It's your boy Matt Thurston here. Make sure to check out the Saturday Sports Wrap tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. It's your boy and Frank the Foreigner. We'll be doing sports, talking to all these coaches as well on KKI AM 94, 930, 103.1, The Gobbler. You are on KLKS Talk 100, Pequot Lakes, 100.1 FM on the dial, and yourliveevent.com. Cathedral is up 2-1 on the Northern Lakes boys in St. Cloud after 2. Dad, love you. Everybody else, have a great night. Remember, kids, to always put water in your ramens before you start the microwave.
This has been a local sports presentation from R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Thank you for joining us, and again, thanks to all our great sponsors for helping bring you today's action. Check out our upcoming broadcast schedule at rjbroadcasting.com. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
I can't give much tuna. Do you know what tuna is?
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
I think you're the most attractive of all my parents' friends. I mean that.
It's the Al Travis Show. We love having him on. He's Minnesota Sports Lifer Paul. Long time no see, my friend.
Yeah, holiday break got extended.
But
yeah.
I want folks to know, Paulie did not, we went on holiday break, yes, I got that. And then the first Friday back, I messed up. Paulie did